So I want to say something to myself about what's going on right now. It is July 23rd and it's 6:26 of 2015, and lately there's been a lot of police acting out and abusing the authority that they have to people in the US right now. And it happens all the time, police officers everywhere are don't know what they're doing sometimes half the time. Or I'm not saying it's not all cops, but there are a few out there that unfortunately are in that point of power where they shouldn't be. And the case that got to me was the Sarah Bland incident. It hit me. It got me somehow. It's the one that sort of just hit me the most. And just the fact that she died, and the fact that we might never, I feel like I will never, ever fully ever know the truth. And that kills me. It kills me that I will never ever actually know what happened in that jail cell. Regardless of what anybody tells me, I don't think I would believe it. The only way I would believe what would happen if Sandra herself were to tell me this is what happened. She was a daughter. She was somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's niece. If anything, this should be this. I always try to be a positive person. So I feel like what we can do to sort of not let her story just sort of be one of the few that just gets forgotten, because we forget so much as people, as human beings. We just forget a lot of stuff. But I feel like I don't want this to be something that I forget. This is something that I want to remember. And I think the best way for people out there who want to do something about this and feel passionate about showing some sort of action about it is try to remember this case and educate yourself about what you can do and what you're supposed to do in case you're confronted with a situation like that. I know that if you do get in a situation with an officer like this, it's always going to be different depending on your, whatever you want to say, your class, race, or whatever. Yes, it's going to be different. Every experience is different. That's a human thing. Each experience is different. But the best thing you can do is we can create like just come up with have a basis and have knowledge of what we can do and what we can't do. She knew what she could do, though. And she knew what she was supposed to do, but she was get educated like she was. If you're out there, know what you're getting yourself into. That way when someone who doesn't, like that officer, that way he won't win. He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. With that woman. He's gonna have to live the rest of his life with Sandra Bland. I don't know if I'll post this. I probably won't. I think getting political can get ugly, so that's why I kind of don't want to post it. But I will say that her case definitely did something to me, and it's one of those cases that made me aware that I have to have knowledge of this. So this is a positive outcome out of this experience, as horrible as it was. And I hope other people who really want to make a difference and sort of want to take something or this, do something about it, the best way to do that is to I just to know that there's something that you can do. Simple as knowing the rights you have. That can make a difference. She knew what rights she had. That's it. Um,